Find the positive integer n with exactly 12 divisors d1 less than d2 less than d3 less than d4 less than so on less than d12 such that the divisor with index d4 minus 1 is d1 plus d2 plus d4 into d8. Let's get started. Before going into the solution, let me state a few observations that will come handy in developing the solution. And as the question says, 1 equals d1 and d12 equals n, and I hope this is obvious. But the most important thing to notice here is that d1 into d12 equals n, and in the same fashion d2 into d11 also equals n, and in general di into d13 minus I equals n. The other major observation is that let di be some divisor. Now all the factors of di will also be the divisors of n and their index will be less than I. Having these two observations, let's get into the solution. We have n equals d12 and d12 must be greater than or equal to d of d4 minus 1, and from the question d of d4 minus 1 must equal d1 plus d2 plus d4 into d8. There should not be any problem till now, but now we are going to use some of the observations that we discussed before. Clearly d1 plus d2 plus d4 is a factor of d of d4 minus 1. This means this number equals some di, and here I must be greater than or equal to 5 because we already have d4 in the summation. So this factor must for sure be greater than 4, and hence we take it greater than or equal to d5. So we have this huge product is greater than or equal to d5 into d8, and luckily 5 plus 8 is 13, and this means d5 into d8 equals n. As we have a lot of equalities and inequalities in the same equation, this is only possible if all the greater than or equal to symbols turn out to be equal, and hence we have d12 equals d of d4 minus 1. This means d4 minus 1 equals 12 and d4 equals 13. We also have d5 equals d1 plus d2 plus d4, and that is 1 plus d2 plus 13. Now if we start substituting d2, we must be a bit more cautious in doing that, because if we choose some composite number in place of d2, then we will have to have the factors of that composite number in indices less than 2, which is not possible. This means d2 can be only prime. So substituting a few prime numbers, let's see what happens. If we take d2 equals 2, we get d5 equals 16. This means 4 and 8 are missing because they must come in the places of 3 and 4, but we already have d4 equals 13. So clearly this case doesn't yield any solution. Putting d2 equals 3, we get d5 equals 17, and this is a valid case. Putting d2 equals 5, we get d5 equals 19. Once again, this is a valid case. Putting d2 equals 7, we get d5 equals 21, and similar to the first case, 3 is missing. Now substituting d2 equals 11, we get d5 equals 25, and hence 5 is missing. So this also doesn't yield any solution, and we cannot choose any prime greater than 11 as d4 itself is only equal to 13 and d2 must be less than that. Now let's see in how many ways a number can have 12 factors. If a number has 12 factors, it should be of the form p1 square into p2 cube or p1 square into p2 into p3. But in all the valid cases, we have already found 3 prime factors for n. This means our number is of the form p1 square into p2 into p3. Now, using all the 3 prime factors that we have found, in the 2 different cases, we get a total of 6 possible numbers, namely 3 square into 13 into 17, 3 into 13 square into 17, 3 into 13 into 17 square, 5 square into 13 into 19, 5 into 13 square into 19, 5 into 13 into 19 square. And if we align all the factors of the 6 different numbers in ascending order and then check for the 4th factor, except for the first case, in no other case you will get a 13. And this makes it very clear that only the first number, that is 3 square into 13 into 17, is a valid solution. And so 1989 is the required answer. Thank you.